This has been a very resilient team, I guess. I think I've heard you use those exact words. Just kind of, talk about it a little bit more and how that you think could possibly help y'all come into this thing.
Well, I think what helps us most coming into this tournament is how hard we've had to work to get here. The schedule we've played and the quality opponents we've seen have definitely revealed to us what championship baseball looks like, feels like, and we know we're here in a tournament with some great teams. It should be a wonderful tournament. Looks like a lot of talent across all the rosters. And our season, start to finish, has been a grind. Nothing's been easy, and we know it won't get any easier.
Yeah.
So we've kind of been in playoff mindset, winner go home mindset for about 6 weeks. So
There's something to be said for that, though. I mean, you want your teams, that kind of focus, knowing, if they're in a must-win type situation.
Well, I think that's internally the mindset we were under. Now, how well you handle it in this environment will be obviously a true test of that idea. But it's a great venue, a beautiful ballpark. We know we're here at a great host team in Georgia, and then a really good tournament field with Duke being our opponent, and then Binghamton in the tournament. So. Yeah, we're here to take it one day at a time.
May not be a fair question considering the rain, we've had today, but this park usually plays this time of year pretty small. Could you kind of get a sense of that at all today a little bit?
I'd say it's absolutely beautiful, the upgrades they've made here since last time I was here. I couldn't imagine a better looking ballpark, and the dimensions are what they are. They're a few feet shorter in certain spots than some ball fields, but they're there for both teams. So you just got to play great inside of the dimensions that you're playing in, which is part of the game. So it's got some reachable spots in it for sure.
I'm guessing that's when you were at Georgia Tech last time you came.
Georgia Tech and Vanderbilt.
Okay, that's right. Vanderbilt too. I forgot about that too. So you made the rounds of it.
I've been here a few times.
All about one more thought. Let's talk about the game tomorrow with Duke. I mean, some good pitching. It's always a very, very deep lineup. I mean, what about the job?
Yeah, they look like a very experienced team. They've got a really nice profile on offense, of some power, some patience. They have a lot of good arms, a lot of good left-handed arms. I really respect their coach, and they've put up a heck of a year in a really challenging ACC. They clearly have been tested day in, day out, every weekend, just like all the other teams. So they're a really good ball club, and kind of what you'd expect this time of year to come into a regional and have to take on, whether you're the 2 or the 3, you're going to take on somebody who's really good. And if you're able to advance, you're either going to see a home squad in the driver's seat or a team much like yourself fighting off elimination. So there are always those competitive dynamics these tournaments offer.
You mentioned the dimensions. I think it's 43 home runs y'all have surrendered. So what's going to be the key to limiting it here?
Well, obviously the key to limiting home runs is to get the ball in the right quadrant of the zone at the right count, but the hitter can't get ideal timing. So keeping them off balance, keeping the ball away from the barrel, either below the pine tar line or towards the end of the bat, mixing your pitches, all those things will go into trying to control the other team's offense.
Yeah, and then what do you think led to that run at the into the regular season?
Oh, I think the players continuing to compete fiercely on behalf of our program and each other and this team, and tremendous starting pitching, some really, really key timely hits, some confidence, some momentum, and just good old-fashioned finding yourself as a team. This is still a college sport, and there's a lot to be said for some momentum and some fun and some camaraderie, and that's a big part of a winning streak, and the kids found that together.
Thank you.